Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, another episode of TarotCelebritea with your boy Ducky. Today we are going to be doing an updated reading on Yangtze and Deng Wei. I think my last video that I did on these two was 9 months ago, and this was a lovely request from a few of y'all, so here we are. So we're gonna do an updated reading on Yangtze and Deng Wei, see what their connection is like. Remember to keep in mind that these videos are for entertainment purposes. And why is that? That is because we do not have Yangtze nor Deng Wei here to confirm nor deny that what I'm seeing in the cards, how I'm interpreting the cards, is resonating with them or is not resonating with them. So just remember to take these videos with a grain of salt. And without further ado, let's get ready for their updated reading. All right, so let's see when Yangtze and Deng Wei are communicating or when they're around one another, what is the general connection? What is their general vibe amongst these two? We got the Magician in reverse. Not really a great beginning. A little bit of like manipulative energy. Ten of Pentacles, being rich, okay. Wealthy, okay. Let's see what else. What is the third one? So I can get Three of Cups, celebrations. Okay. So interesting. There's definitely a lot of fun here in their connection with Yangtze and Deng Wei here, with the Three of Cups coming up here. You know, the Three of Cups is all about celebration and having fun, being harmonious with one another. Look at these three singing. Ooh, you know, they're all just harmonious. They're all just living in harmony. So I feel like whenever these two come together, there's a connection. There's a harmony here. They have fun. Also, there's a lot of depth. I'm hearing richness, but not in the monetary sense. I'm hearing more like the connection here is very rich in the sense that there's a lot of depth to this connection. There's a lot of hidden or not hidden, or like just a lot more than what's on the surface, a lot more beneath the surface. I don't know. There's just some deep feelings here, but also it could also just mean that whenever these two are together or like when they interact, maybe they interact in a lot more of a lavish, expensive way now. You know, maybe when they hang out, when they go out to party, they go out to party in like more high-end places that they can afford now. So it could be that, but it could all from like a material perspective, because the Pentacles again is about material things, right? But it could also just talk about there's a lot of depth, there's a lot of richness to this connection. But the first card here was the Magician in reverse. And the Magician in reverse is this like manipulative energy, this con artist who, you know, has a lot of great skills and great talents, but uses them for manipulative ways, and for selfish reasons. So I don't know. It could be either that like these two, there could be a connection here that these two are connected with one another because they know it benefits each other. It could be that, or it could also be that there's a manipulative energy here. So I don't know if it could just be between maybe Deng Wei, because the Magician is a more of a masculine energy, but I mean it could also be Yangtze. It takes two to tango. You know, there's a manipulative energy here. I don't know if it's between just one, or if it's between the two of them, or if it's like an outside party that's like manipulative towards them. I don't know if maybe there's an outside party that wanted to separate them or something, separate their friendship. But I do see here they have a lot of fun. They're very harmonious. They get along well. They splurge. There's a lot of richness to this connection. But yeah, I don't know about that magician card in reverse. Let's see more. Let's see more. All right. So Yang Zi. When Yang Zi thinks of Deng Wei, what comes to her mind? What does she think? What does she feel? We got the King of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. All right. Deng Wei. When Deng Wei thinks of Yang Zi, what comes to his mind? What does he think? What does he feel? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Five of Swords in reverse. There is some deceptiveness here. For sure. Let's start there, because from what I'm seeing here with this Five of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords is all about having a defeated mentality. Something got... When Deng Wei thinks of Yang Zi, he immediately thinks of maybe some negative things that have happened, because the Five of Swords is quite a negative card. It's all about thinking negatively, thinking about the worst possible scenario, thinking of having defeatist mindsets or thoughts before even giving something a shot, or even getting the full picture. So I feel like Deng Wei, when he thinks of Yang Zi, there's something going on here that's kind of skewing his perception of her. And it's causing things to kind of topple over, and for things to kind of turn upside down. Literally and metaphorically, okay? So literally, because this card is upside down, right? With the Ace of Pentacles here, Aces of Pentacles are all about groundedness, being sturdy. But this card came in reverse. So there's an unsturdiness here that Deng Wei thinks or feels when he hears Yang Zi's name, when he thinks about her. There's something that makes him feel unsteady, and there's something that mentally it's there's a negative thought he might have of Yang Zi that's causing things to kind of be a little shaky between their connection. And it's interesting here because we got Yang Zi's cards representing when she thinks of Deng Wei, what does she think? She thinks of Deng Wei as someone who is very well spoken, well articulated, has innovative ideas. The King of Swords is the intellectual king. He's all about the thoughts, right? He's all about his thoughts and speech. So I feel like Yang Zi thinks Deng Wei is just very well spoken, innovative. But here maybe there could be a sense of not allowing himself to feel good, feel pleasure. The Nine of Pentacles is all about pleasure, indulging, how do I want to word this? Planting seeds and then watching your fruit grow and become abundant, and indulging, finding pleasure in the hard work that you've endured. But this card came in reverse. So Yang Zi, when she thinks of Deng Wei, she thinks of someone who's well-spoken, innovative, smart, but maybe doesn't allow himself to have as much fun, or to enjoy the fruits of his labor as much as he should. And I think that's why it's beautiful here with the Ten of Pentacles showing up as their combined connection. I feel like Yang Zi maybe helps him feel good, helps him have fun and enjoy the fruits of his labor. Enjoy having fun, balancing that hard work and play. So let's get some For those of you that are wondering, is there a romantic connection or possibility between these two? Let's see. I'll draw just 2 cards. Top and bottom of the deck. Top, the Hanged Man. Bottom, the 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so we got the Hanged Man with the 8 of Wands in reverse. Is there potential for there to be a connection here? Yes, but there's got to be a lot of letting go. There's something someone is unwilling to let go of, and I'm willing to think it's probably Deng Wei, because when he thinks of Yang Zi, there's something that like he's unwilling to let go of that causes like a negative or like a self-defeating mindset or something. And there is potential between these two to have like maybe a romantic capability or something more than just friends if they're able to just let go. And know that there's just some delays going on, but it is going to take time for that to happen. And you know me here in the Ducky channel, I don't really like to go into those too much into whether speculating whether 2 people are romantically connected or if there is a chance. I don't know. I just don't really feel like that is my place. Like I'll dabble into it a little bit just to appease, you know, the audience, because I'm a ducky of the people, for the people, by the people. Okay, you know. But then I'll move on. So speaking of moving on, let's finish off with some advice for Yang Zi and Deng Wei's connection. Judgment in reverse. Okay, there is some bad judgment that happened here. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. The determined path. I'm hearing you don't need to right a wrong. You know, with the judgment card coming up in reverse as an advice card. Yeah, sure, maybe there has been some judgment between these two. Maybe they have spread some or said something that came across as a little judgmental, which caused some pain. But there's no really action that's needed to take. Like there's no need to light someone else up, you know, flame someone else or roast someone, criticize the other person back in return just because they maybe have criticized you or said something that came across as judgmental. I feel like here the determined path as the advice card is telling them that like they just need to stay determined in their connection. If they do want to be friends, they need to stay determined and know that, yeah, you know, like even friends, like look at here, like you could see this like little club, and then there's like all these like bristles, or like I don't know, it looks like thorns. I don't know. But like even though someone hurts you, there's still like beauty in life that comes out of some pain, right? Out of some friendships. You know, sometimes you get burned the most by your friends or family, or it seems like you get burned the hardest by friends and family because they know you well, and sometimes they are going to say things that might come across as judgmental, a little bit overly critical and harsh. And then maybe you might feel like, okay, I don't want to deal with this person anymore, or like I need to get them back, or I need to do something, you know, take some action. But sometimes the best action is inaction, right? Knowing that maybe they didn't mean it a certain way, or even if they did, you know, you're working on things, and they also got to work on things, and it's fine. You can just appreciate a little bit of like the verbal, the little like critical, the criticism that you got, and then just keep on being determined, following the path. If they want to be friends, they can continue to be friends and continue walking forward together. No one said, you know, close friendships and being with and close with family is easy. Sometimes you will take a little bit of a verbal beating, um, and it might come across as insensitive. It might come across as judgmental, but that's just because we value a lot of our loved ones and friends' opinions. So sometimes whenever they criticize us, it seems a little bit harsh. But I feel like that's kind of what happened here. Um, Maybe Yang Zi might have said something that Deng Wei took to heart and thought it was like very critical, and maybe he's just like bad at like balancing, like should he let go of it or should he like take action and try to like and get her back, or like get her back by not being, um there for her or being friends. I don't know, but like I just think there's some good like connection here, and sometimes friends will say some things that are a little bit harsh, but we just, maybe talk it over and then move on and keep on being strong friends. But anyway, that's all I'm seeing for this video. Let me know what you thought, or from what you've known, what you've heard, if any of it resonated with, like, from what I got with the cards that were drawn. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to take care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and sexually. Love and respect yourselves and others. And as always, stay hydrated, which is what I'm about to do. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye.